You can go down the street and buy one from there.
They be selling everything down the street.
Bitch, I got my air conditioner from them.
And it worked fine?
It's been working for the last 2.5 years.
I know that's right. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. Now I know some of y'all have been judging us. I mean, y'all like, what the hell is going on? One video a week? Why is we getting one video a week?
Why you sitting so high up?
Huh? Because I wanted to be elevated off the ground.
Come down.
Come down.
I'm too high.
Yeah, you are. I'm looking up at you.
He's not even.
All right,
wasn't
so
even
now
in the
we had
camera.
an eye.
Yeah, now we even, yes.
All right, we here. Okay, let me tell you something. For the past couple weeks, I've been trying to get this stuff together for the Skorpion Show barbecue. I have not paid attention to any blogs. Like, I've been paying attention to love and hip hop, you know, but I haven't really been paying attention to nothing but trying to get this damn barbecue together. My buddy Albert, you want to get in the camera and say hi?
Hi.
Albert helped me the whole time. Albert, my niece, they helped me the whole time with getting the list together, what food we need to serve, where we need to buy the food from, what decorations, what this, what that, you know, waking up every damn day. All right, we gotta go to this to that. Who gonna take us here? Who gonna take us there? There's no ain't got no damn car. And Mikkel at work. And anybody got time to be going to work and then come picking us up to take us to go do what we got to do all the time. Anybody got time for that? But I really thank Albert and Amber for helping me get this together. Now Mikkel feel like I left him out of it. It wasn't my intention to just say, no, I'm just
It wasn't your intention. No, I didn't think you did it intentionally. I just think that once you got Albert and Amber, you was like, bam.
Shit, I don't need Mikkel.
Yeah.
We just gonna throw
Which was fine. But, you know, I just felt like, well, damn, Albert and Amber know more than I do. Skorpion Show cookout. And then people was asking me stuff, and I was like, I honestly don't know. You know, I honestly don't know. You gotta ask Kevin. You know? I wasn't mad. I just didn't know. I said next year I'll know.
Let me tell you.
This year I didn't know.
But
it turned out really, really nice.
It was nice.
It turned out
amazing.
really, really nice. And then all the people that you guys had to help serve the food and everything, it was really, really nice.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
It came. Everything just came together well. I want to say thank you to everybody that came out, that had a good time. People drove, they got groups in packs or whatever to come, you know. It was just fucking fun. I barely ate because I was so busy talking to everybody. I didn't drink because y'all know I drink, but I really didn't drink like that. People would stop me, you know. It was just fun to go around talking to people. I had to serve out cupcakes or whatever to the people.
Damn, I didn't even get a cupcake.
Yeah, because you was late. You was all late.
I was.
18 hours late. Yeah. Right before rain.
What was my cookout?
It's the Skorpion. You know, he keeps saying that.
I just figured I can show
Everybody's
up.
like, and where is Mikkel? And where is Mama Skorpion? My mom getting on my nerve because she wasn't going out. So I said, if you don't get dressed, I'm tired. I said, you need to get dressed. There's people here to see you. Then she was all smiling and stuff when everybody was taking pictures with her and everything. So we just all had fun. Next time it's going to be better organized. I think next year it's better for us to do a catering service because shopping here and shopping there and oh my God, it costs a cute coin, but it was all worth it. And everybody brought donations. I mean, donations out the ass. Like, I thank y'all for buying the books, the pens, the paperwork, everything. It's all across the street, and we're going to get it. And Mikkel and I are going to figure out where the hell we're going to donate it to. But we definitely want to give them out to the children. What else did he touch on this cookout? I mean, to the people that, you know, some people thought I was being mean on Twitter the other day when I said, I'm so tired of people saying, oh, I wish I could come. I'm like, all you had to do is save up your money and come. Y'all knew months in advance. That's why I think I told y'all back in March that I was eyeing this date, August the 4th, but it was the weekend. But, you know, I'm sorry y'all couldn't be here. I would have loved for y'all to be here. To the people that came, thank you. Thank you for staying in the rain. We stayed in the rain. Okay, first of all, we got not locked in, but we all went inside the little rectory while it was raining. It was hot as hell in there. Then we started serving drinks in there, and then, you know, we started letting people eat that didn't get a chance to eat. And then after a while, we got kicked out of there. And then, you know, because We'll say that for another day.
I'm still shocked at that. You know, how do you kick somebody out an
Miss
hour
Allen
before just?
It was and then don't get me on the DJ.
Well, it started instead of being pissed at the DJ, you should be more pissed at her.
But I mean,
he had a more better excuse. You got to think about it. It was pouring down raining. If his equipment would have got wet, his equipment would have got destroyed. And then who would have been paying for that?
But there's a way you could play the music from that truck. That's what the truck was for.
No, that's not. You can't necessarily say that.
Listen, we shouldn't be arguing about this.
No, we shouldn't be. But you can't necessarily say that because he's a DJ, so he knows his equipment better than you and I do.
And he do know it better. But when I pay you from this time to this time, your ass need to be there and not just drive off.
Okay, and when you pay Miss Helen from a certain time, she don't need to kick you out an hour before you're supposed to be there.
But we paid for the garden, not to be inside the rain.
Okay, well it was raining. Was she want us to stay out in the rain?
Listen, Mikhail.
I thought that was ignorant. Especially if she's supposed to be a woman of God.
No, don't. A woman of God, we all supposed to be women of God.
I'm just saying. If it's raining, you would think she would say, okay, well come in, it's raining. She like, no, don't come in here. What do you mean? It's raining, what do you want us to do? And then kick us out. Like I said, it wasn't my cookout, so I'm just saying.
But we all I know is we had a nice time. Some people came to my house and got shelter. Some stayed outside and we took shots in the rain. We did party in the rain. We didn't even need the DJ, but still shade. And Brendan and Dennis talking too much on. I
thought you turned that off.
Look, they keep. I'm gonna let them bitches go back and forth.
I don't live here.
Hi, Brendan and Dennis. Shout out to all of my friends that came. It was just fun. I'm sorry you missed out, but next year y'all better come. It might not be in Philly next year. I don't know, but I think I am gonna keep it in Philly. But it's gonna be a new location.
A great time to keep it in Philly.
Yeah,
because it's our hometown.
Right.
And then have everybody come here.
But maybe we'll just have a new location.
Just have a new location, or you could keep it across the street because technically it was nothing wrong with across the street. It was big enough. It was nice enough. I think that if you do have it next year across the street, you need to sit down with her thoroughly and say, look, if this happens, this is what's going to happen.
Maybe we need tents next year.
Maybe you need me there with you next year when you talk to her.
No, because I don't want you to be
no, I'm not going to be rude. No, I'm not going to be a bitch to people, but you don't want nobody to take advantage of you, especially when you
feel like I was taking advantage of you.
Well, look, this is how I feel. I know it's not my money, and I know I didn't pay for it, but I feel as though for an hour before we were supposed to leave, how can you kick somebody out an hour before we were supposed to leave? Y'all, we were supposed to be there till 8 o'clock. She started kicking us out at 7.
It was 7 o'clock here, but again, we paid for the garden, not to be in the regular
building. That's the office building.
Yeah, but it was raining.
Okay, but they got
Let
all
me tell you
kinds of
something.
stuff
You know what? Both of y'all are right. This is your neighbor. I don't live around here. This was y'all event. You're absolutely right because I didn't have to pay for it.
That's just like saying somebody rent my block and I own the house on the block. I gotta let everybody know.
No, that's not true. That's not what it's saying. That's not what it's saying at all. But you would think that she would be a little bit more.
She was considerate. That's why she let us in. But when it got to be too much.
Well, excuse me. What I got from this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what I got from this one. I didn't know my fingers. What I got from this one. He came up to me yesterday. Oh, she's kicking us out. I don't understand. So I'm thinking. I'm only going by what he's saying.
But let me tell you.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well, why is she kicking us out?
This was the plan. This is the plan. After we left over there, the plan was to come over here.
A lot.
So that's why I said, fuck it. Let's come over here, y'all. If y'all can't take the rain,
tents over there, that would have been.
Yeah, it still would have been nice. I said, if y'all can't take the rain, I'm sorry, y'all can go home. But if y'all want to party with me, we gonna party in this rain. And what did they do? Party in the rain.
Hey.
And Brandon dropped a whole bottle of E&J.
Brandon bust that bottle.
It was on the step, so when he slung the door open, bam, it fell on the floor.
Inside the rectory.
No.
Outside.
Well, he spilled a bottle of, I don't know what it was.
That red berry Ciroc? Brandon, you owe me some money.
No.
Because somebody spilled my Ciroc.
Amber slipped and some boy was trying to pick it up or something like that.
Oh, well, Amber getting docked. Don't be busting bottles of Ciroc around here. But yeah, thanks you guys for that. I know a lot been going on since we've been going. One thing I want to talk about, Chik-Fil-A.
Well, wait a minute. I didn't even get to take my time.
Oh, shit. Well... You know,
that's why I said the Skorpion show cookout.
Skorpion show, okay.
Let me tell you something. I was on the phone with one of my friends. I was on the phone with one of my friends last night, and I said, look, I know my place on the Skorpion show. I know my place. I am not the host, okay? I know
I'm the co-host.
Okay, I'm the co-host, okay? But damn it, you gonna let me talk. because I don't come over here for free. Now, I just want to give a shout out to what you say?
Hey, you heard me.
Hey,
you too.
What you say? Don't play with me. You'll be across the street with Miss Helen.
Y'all ain't thumbs up this video. You know we gotta face the music when we go over here.
Why?
Because we gotta get those books and stuff from
We don't have to face the music nothing because she don't know me. She knows you. I'm gonna go over there as just a helper.
I know.
I hope she did. I hope she did. Because she gonna really get cussed out.
I'm gonna say I know. Somebody bought a trash man, like Santa Claus, bitch. They had a big trash man.
Somebody bought a whole box of nothing but books and trapper keepers and stuff.
Yeah. That was really nice.
That was love. That was really love.
Well, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out. Yesterday, I gave a shout out to this one young lady because she flew all the way from London. I think she was visiting some family in New York, but she drove down to Philadelphia and she got a hotel and everything. And the crazy thing about it is that she actually came to my church yesterday, and I didn't even know that she was there until after the service, and she came up to me. And I was just really shocked because she came and she was by herself, and I was just like, wow, like you actually came all the way from London.
People came by themselves.
That was really.
And her accent was the best.
She
had a beautiful accent.
Her pretty skin.
And she was just really, really nice. And like, she came by herself and didn't know anybody, but you would have thought that she knew everybody because she was out there partying. Everybody was out there partying. It was just a really fun time.
Now, see, when they first got there, the girl started to sit down. And I said, y'all better drink up this damn liquor. Once that liquor got in them, the party was on.
See,
the dance floor was popping.
Yeah, people like to be wallflowers, but you get a little stuff in you, you wake up. Who was that?
I have no idea what stuff.
I don't know who that is, but they're going to come back. So, yeah, I'll finish. Come on, because we can talk about this barbecue forever.
No, actually, I can't. I'm almost done.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to say thank you to everybody who came. I want to say thank you to everybody who donated books and stuff. I just really, really had a good time, and I appreciated everybody who came out and supported the Skorpion show. Next year, if we decide to do this, it will be bigger and better. Kevin said something about it being more organized and better, but yesterday I don't think it was disorganized. I think everything fell into place.
No, but
the only thing that wasn't in place was the rain.
Yeah, because I say organized, like, because we didn't know who really was going to do what. Like, next year,
but when I got there, it just seemed like it had everything under control. I'm
playing it 2 months. Let me tell you, we did this shit in 2 weeks. We did it in 2 weeks. So, imagine what we could do if we plan better. And, and I will say next year, I'm accepting donations.
Well,
I will be accepting donations for this cookout.
If you have caterers next year, maybe you can get Amber and Albert to help tell the caterers. No, not serve. But have them work with the caterers to tell them what to serve. Like, I don't know. At least get people, if you are going to get a caterer, get people who know you and know what it is that you're going to want and like.
Because Albert recommended one, but I was like, no, we're going to just make the food. But let me tell you what I think I want to do cater. I mean, I didn't mind my sister cooking and everything, but she's the type that won't say it's too much on her plate because she wants to do everything. And then when it don't go her way, she want to curse somebody out and all of that. But I got time for that. I'm like, bitch, if you ain't kicking out no cash, you need to just go with the flow.
But overall, Nina did a fabulous fucking job.
Nina always does.
She turned
But you know what?
Everything
But you know what it is with Nina? Nina is the type that Nina knows what she's doing.
And she don't want nobody else.
She don't want nobody else.
Wait,
ho. Like this one right here. When he knows what he's doing, he don't want nobody to come in and tell him, because he's the first one to say, this is my show, I got this. I mean, but there's nothing wrong with that. Just like I said, I know my place. Because it's like, I think that the roles are reversed, like it would be totally different, because it's like where he slacks, I pick up, and where I slack, he picks up. Right. So that's why last night when I was on the phone with one of my friends, I was like, I know my place, because Kevin knows what he's doing. Right. And that's what it's with Nina. Nina knows what she's doing. Of course, there are times where people get like a little, she probably was aggravated because she knew what she was doing, and you got some people coming in there doing other shit. And to me, I felt as though Nina was in charge of all that food and stuff. You see what I'm saying? So Nina, I mean, I think Nina's a great asset. Because without Nina, that shit probably would have really fell apart. You always got that one person who's going to make sure everything is under control. And Nina was definitely that person. Even though when I saw her, she was walking back and forth cussing. But I mean, that's what happens when you're in charge. Because you want everything to go the right way.
Right.
And you got to think about it. She was doing that all for you. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't about her.
Right.
She wanted to make sure your event was the right way.
Yeah.
So you can't, you gotta respect that. Well, rather she was getting paid for or not. You know, you're her brother. And she don't want her brother to look bad.
I mean,
Look,
okay. Hold it now. Because you remember she like, he gonna give me back my $6. I said $6. You know, we went at it, we did go at it, but we had a good time. Yes, we did. Yes,
don't miss the overall point that I'm making.
I understand. Okay. See, that's it. McConnell thing I understand.
Your sister was there for you. She had your back. Yeah,
that's right.
Whether she wanted money or not, she came through.
That's right. We all came through. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Damian Crawford. I want to give a shout out to Sean QT, and I want to give a shout out to Duran, also known as Alcohol Harmony. They came through. Now, because it started to rain, you know, because I was going to get them to perform. I was going to get them to sing something. Yes, I was. And Damon, you thought you was slick not bringing your music. But you know what? I understand you probably wasn't ready for that.
Well,
but,
no, I think he was not going to perform. I think he did say he wanted to perform.
I would have loved him, but he didn't bring his music.
But then again, he probably knew the rain.
I knew it was going to rain, but I didn't think it was going to rain.
Like that. It came.
And yes. You know how it rained and then it stopped? That's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it was
that rain, the sun never came back until the day.
No.
So y'all know the Olympics going on and everything.
Excuse my nakedness too. I know.
I knew you didn't wear today dressed like that.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Sorry.
So the Olympics been going on and everything. I have been enjoying watching Michael Phelps win all the gold medals, and he's the most decorated Olympic. What you call it? Yeah, Olympic athlete. You know, he's been doing the damn thing. I seen the girl Smith swimming, doing her damn thing. I watched Serena Venus do the damn thing. You know, everybody been winning medals and stuff. But then you get that one girl that you see on TV. You like, who this black girl? Why her hair look like that? And you know, and she goes out there and just win all these gold medals. And it's not the fact that she's 16 and that she's black and she's been doing something positive since she was a young girl. You know, everybody want to know.
Well, who said why her hair looked like that?
Everybody. Why is her hair nappy? Why can't it be more stylish than that? Why is it this? Why is it that? Why is it that you got to talk about her hair instead of saying, congratulations, Gabrielle, on winning gold medals? And not only she was the first black gymnast to win all-around gymnast, win a gold medal. You know, people just kept...
At 16,
At 16 years, because you know them girls, you got to train them from babies to do that stuff.
The majority of the people were talking about her hair.
Her hair, not that she won gold medals.
See, I don't watch the Olympics. It bores me. I'm just going to be honest with you.
I love them sports. What?
But I just think that that's sad that that's what...
That she went off to say, why y'all worried about my hair?
Oh, she did. She commented on it.
Worry about the medals I brought home.
I know that's right.
Worry about the medals.
And that $90 million
That's
contract.
what I would say. Worry about that check I just signed, bitch.
Okay. Well,
bam! That'll fuck him up.
That'll fuck him up. That'll fuck him up. That'll fuck him up and shut him up. Okay. Okay. You better read, girl. That'll be the read of the century.
So, you know, she's getting...
If she would have said that on TV, that'll fuck him up.
Dave, I wouldn't even been ready for that one.
Oh, Twitter, Facebook, the TV, everything would have shut down. That whale would have popped up so fast on Twitter, she just said, that'll fuck him up. That'll fuck him up.
And then Patty would have came out.
What?
So, I mean, you know, I don't understand why it's a big thing on her hair. You know, we did this to Venus and Serena. They got all of this money, but they don't know what the fuck to do with their hair. Shut up.
Whose hair is done when you're doing sports?
You're sweating.
You're sweating.
Like,
I don't even have hair, and I know that. Like, don't you know my scalp sweats when I'm doing too much?
Like, I was a sweat box yesterday.
Yeah, so why would anybody expect her hair to be done when she's doing sports? Like, you know, I don't think I've ever seen any female athlete's hair done. You know, like.
Well, it could have been braided up. She could have did this.
No, that's too. Oh, that's not.
Them girls be doing too much. And you know what? And it's always the black people, and I hate to say this.
Don't say that.
It is.
Because they're going to get on, oh, why you say that?
Soon as, alright, look at them posts that be on the YBS. Somebody could do something good, you're always going to find a hater in those comments somewhere. And instead of encouraging, all we do is break down. That's why I don't read comments that's not on the Skorpion show. Like, I just read the story, get the information, and keep it moving. Because those comment sections be a mess. And if the story, if I was one of those celebrities, I'm not a celebrity, but I'm just saying, if I was one of those celebrities that was being written about, and read those comments, like, it could really depress you on what you read in those comments. And you know, you go to the white blogs don't even be like tearing people down like that. It's something, I don't know what it is, but I don't know what makes people feel better when they tearing somebody else down. Because it's not a good feeling to just tear people down. Say something nice for a change, instead of worrying about how damn here. So Gabby, keep doing the damn thing. Keep winning those gold medals, because you got 2 more Olympics to go. You're only 16. By 24, you probably be winding down or whatever. But just keep doing the damn thing. Keep winning those medals. Keep making that money. And you know, I'll see you in the next cereal box. My niece is going to be here. Chik-Fil-A. Now, a couple weeks ago, because I told you I've been doing stuff. A couple weeks ago, I said on Facebook, I said, okay, the guy that runs Chick-Fil-A, he don't agree with gays getting married or whatever. So y'all think that's gonna stop me from eating that chicken? No, at that time, no, because that's just his damn opinion. You know, it's people in our families that don't agree with what we do, but we still talk to them. They still love us. You know, I'm not just gonna stop talking to them because they don't think I should be gay. So, but they can't help that. It's not something you can help. But anyway, you know, I just went off, and then I started to find out that Chick-fil-A was actually sending money out to anti-gay groups. Now, for me, that's where I say that's a no-no. Now, you can have your opinion, but when you're flat out rude with sending money to anti-gay groups to try to, you know, shut gay people down and giving money to people that's trying to pray the gay away and everything, that's not cool with me. And to those that still say no, I'ma still eat at Chick-fil-A. Imagine if you're going to Chick-fil-A and then they start sending money to anti-black groups or anti-Hispanic groups. Would you still be giving them your money? That's something I'm going to ask y'all. So that's why I say, no, I'm not going to eat at Chick-fil-A, even though they got some good-ass food. But now I'm not going to eat their food because I don't want the money, that the profits that they make from me going to their restaurant to be going to a group like that. How do you feel about that?
Well, I just had Chick-fil-A on Saturday. I sure did. Yes, I did. And I tore it up. This is how I feel about it. Mm-hmm. The whole thing with the president coming out and saying what he said, people jumped on his back when he said that. Fine, that's his opinion. He doesn't agree with gay men. The president of the company.
Oh, okay.
Because that's who said it. Mm-hmm. He didn't agree with gay marriage. Fine, you don't agree with it. Fine, okay. Then we found out that Chick-fil-A, they were donating money to the, anti-gay groups. Okay, they're doing that. This is my thing. If you choose not to eat at Chick-fil-A, you choose not to eat there. If you choose to eat there, you choose to eat there. There are a lot of companies out here that donate money to anti-gay organizations. A lot of them that we don't know about. A lot of them that we do know about. But yet we still continue to support them. Look, my whole thing is, if you eat there, you eat there. If you don't, you don't. I'm not going to tell somebody not to eat there. I'm not going to tell somebody to eat there. That is your decision. First of all, Chick-fil-A is one of the biggest fast food chains in this country. I'm sure a lot of people who work at Chick-fil-A are homosexuals. Okay? If they decide to continue to work there, that's their thing. But I ain't going to go to no Chick-fil-A and say, oh, you gay and you still work here? I'm not going to do that because they still got to make a living. They still have to make a living. And I ain't going to tell them, no, you ain't going to work there. It is all about what you believe in and what you agree with. Like Kevin said, he's not going to eat there no more because he feels a certain way. If I decide to go to Chick-Fil-A one day because I'm starving and I don't want to eat no McDonald's or Burger King, best believe I will be getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-Fil-A. That's just how it is, okay? It's just how it is. Do I agree with the fact that they send money to these anti-gay groups? No, I don't. But there are a lot of places, like I said, that do it that we don't know about. I don't agree, but I think that more people of big corporations should be like this guy from Chick-fil-A and just come out and say it instead of hiding behind it. You see what I'm saying? Because I think that I respect you more if you just come out and say, just like when people say I respect you more when you say it to my face rather than behind my back. I respect him more because of the fact that he actually came out and said how he feels. Do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it. But then again, that's his opinion. If he don't agree with gay marriage, I can't make him say, well, I'm gay and you supposed to agree with it. I can't. Just like he can't make me or you say, well, you supposed to be straight. You see what I'm saying? He can't do that. That's his opinion.
I want to know, how did it come along where his
opinion came out? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't even know how it was that he was asked that question. Maybe he did an interview and that part of the interview was the part that blew up. And because you know the founder of Chick-fil-A is a real religious guy. You know, they don't open on Sundays and you know. So
that's good for anybody that like to go on Saturday night that work for Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Okay.
That request that Monday off, bitch. Have Sunday and Monday off, start Tuesday through Saturday. Cause I'm famous for those little things right there. Take Friday, Saturday off for 1 week, and then take Sunday, Monday off. That's a 4-day weekend. That's how I used to do it back in my blind school days. Shout out to my old job. Now, bitch, how about I had to wait 30 minutes, and I'm still gonna call my old job and say I don't think it's right that I had to wait 30 minutes.
For what?
You see this little blind? I'm in solo.
Yeah.
But yeah.
30 minutes to do what?
I had to wait to get into the store because he going to write on the sign, we're at lunch. Come back at 3:30. Mind you, you don't do no shit like that on no Saturday when that's the busiest day for people to come out or when they got time. They ain't got time to be waiting around, bitch, because you want to eat. And especially, it's 2 people in the store. So you mean to tell me one can't help others while one eats? I fucking work there by myself. I worked there by myself and I ate and helped customers at the same time.
At the same time?
Not at the same time, but you know, like I'd be like, give me 1 second.
Because I know how you like to eat.
Oh, okay. Now if I lock the door, I ran to the store, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Not 30.
Not no 30 minutes, bitch. You got there at 2:55, saying be back at 3:30. And then it took the phones off the hook. So, oh, you know, I can't wait to call customer service. How was your service? Okay, well, I was a better design consultant than him.
And you better make sure you let them know. I used to work at
Chick-fil-A. Blinds to go.
Blinds to go.
Yes,
how long did you work there? For 4 years. And say out of the 4 years, I ain't never do nothing like that.
Okay. Now
let them know. Well, they don't need to know that you did if you didn't. Just let them know that you didn't. You found a complaint. Right?
Yeah, I'm just telling them that's how y'all can do. That's how y'all can better serve me.
Okay? Because I know for a fact it's me and my coworker, 2 of us, that take calls for 3 hospital buildings. The main hospital, the cancer center, and the building that's connected to the cancer center.
Oh, y'all got the cancer center too?
Yes.
The new
and
one, right?
2 of us take calls for 3 buildings. And when one goes on lunch, the other one's in there by themselves.
Okay.
So that's one person taking calls.
So now you understand where I'm coming from.
So if I can, I agree with you. If it's 2 people in there, why can't one go to lunch and the other one wait on the people? 2 people. If you got 2 employees in there, 2 people should not be at lunch at the same damn time. I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get them on the line. Cause I'm gonna know, and I got your name, cause your name is on my answer machine, cause you called me when blinds came in. But yeah, let's move on along. I'm fucking with me, making me wait 30 minutes when I had to plan for my fucking party. Play with me. Mariah Carey came out with a new song with Rick Ross and Meek Mill. Now Mariah said that, you know, she can't wait to come back, and she wrote this song when she was going through a real tough time. But my problem with it is, Mariah, you're Mariah fucking Carey. Now if you want to be a featured artist, you gonna play with Meek Mill and Rick Ross at another time.
At another time.
But when your name is on, say, Mariah Carey featuring Rick Ross, Meek Mill, they need 1 verse minimum.
Okay.
Not be taking over your song and you're singing the backgrounds and the melodies and all of that. You did good on your parts, but I feel like they just, that song shouldn't be on your album, shouldn't be your song.
And this is her first single.
Yeah.
How's you? It doesn't make sense that she's a feature on her first single. And then you got some of her fans that were just like, oh, this is amazing. And I'm thinking like, yeah, Rick Ross and Meek Mill were really amazing.
Yes.
Because it was their song. I said, big up, shout outs to Meek Mill, straight out of North Philly, hopped on his first single with Mariah, have a song with him and Rick Ross and have Mariah Carey as his feature. Now,
okay, that's what
might as well say.
Mariah, we know you're a songwriter. You probably said, well, she didn't put my name on it. No.
Yeah, come on, Mariah.
You could do better. At least you could have started the song off with the verse and then let them come in the middle somewhere about being triumphant. Like,
yeah, Mariah.
But I can tolerate the song now. But I have my main problem is Mariah being featured and not the lead.
Yeah, when it's her song, it's her first single. It doesn't make sense.
And then Mariah gonna release mixes, remix dance mixes of just her. That just defeats the whole purpose of promoting the song because the dance songs is not really Mariah. And Mariah, you're not a dance artist. So I don't need you making dance music about being triumphant.
And I thought that was her whole purpose of making this song because she didn't want to go that dance route. Isn't it like, wait, I thought that's why you did this because you didn't want to go there.
Yeah.
Mariah, you are Mariah fucking Carey's with an S.
I can't wait to.
You better get it together.
I can't wait to see it on my Uncle Mariah Idol on American Idol.
Okay.
I cannot wait. Bitch, you better. I want to be in the room. If they are versus in Philly, I'm going just to be there. Oh, they don't think it's not X Factor. Shit, because I wanted to be in the audience. But I can't wait.
The audition.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me tell y'all, this season, I'm watching The Voice, X Factor, and American Idol. I'm watching all of that. But I don't know how good Britney Spears is going to be. Because when I look at her...
That's amazing how we predicted both Britney and Mariah. Isn't that something?
Yes.
People
we
really listen to the Skorpion show.
They better.
They just don't give us the credit. But that's all right, because one of these days they will.
And they will.
And they will. Because if they don't, they're going to think that,
So shout out to all the lambs out there. I know y'all lambs was understanding where I was coming from. Keisha Cole got a new song out and a new video. I like the video and I love the song. And it features Lil Wayne. Have you heard it?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
It's called Not Enough Love.
Yeah, I heard everybody saying it was good.
Yeah, it's really, really good. That is the old school Keisha Cole. Well, Keisha Cole's not really old school, but it's that old Keisha Cole flavor. Before she tried to change it all up with that Make Me Over shit, thinking she Tina Turner. So Keisha Cole, keep doing your thing. I need you, if y'all Keisha Cole stay, I need y'all to tell her to unblock me.
She blocked you?
I don't know why she blocked me. I don't talk about her. For her to block me.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
Because somebody, that's weird that they do that because you go on somebody's page and you be like, wait, what? Like, cause Ashanti blocked me and I don't even tweet Ashanti. And I don't follow her.
Oh, she probably heard you in the video.
So? But I mean, at least let me be following you for you to block me. Like, I don't even go to your page. And this is how I found out Ashanti blocked me. Somebody had tweeted something that they had retweeted. Ashanti was saying something on her Twitter page, and somebody that I follow retweeted it. But you know how it's like in the middle of, I guess, the whole thing that she was saying. So I wanted to go on her Twitter page to read everything that she was saying. And I clicked and it said, oh, you can. And I'm like, but I don't even follow you. Like, what? Like, okay. And I just let it alone. Like, wait.
You probably retweeted something or said something about her song.
I mean,
because some people, because I like to just search my name sometimes. Just see what people say.
That's probably what she did. She probably searched her name.
And sometimes I just retweet. They be like, I'm bored. I'm watching the Skorpion show. And sometimes they be like, bitch, who sits there for a whole hour? I'm not watching this Skorpion show shit. Then I tweet them, oh, I'm sorry, or something like that.
But then they'll be surprised when they watch the views.
Okay.
And they'll see who sits there for a whole hour. Because some of our hour-long videos get more views than 5-minute videos.
Okay.
Get your life.
Oh, let me look.
That'll fuck them up.
Yes. I went to karaoke. Do you like karaoke?
No, but I just want to say this real quick. Because we didn't say it in our last video that we sat down together with. I want to give a special shout out to Sherman Hemsley. Sherman
Yes,
Hemsley
we
died,
sure didn't. We sure didn't.
Last week,
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and we didn't get a chance to say anything about his death. I'm sure, as you all know now, Sherman Hemsley was he played George Jefferson on the Jeffersons back in the 70s and 80s. He died at his home in Texas at the age of 74. A lot of people didn't know this, but Sherman Hemsley was from Philadelphia, from South Philly. And I was reading up on Sherman Hemsley, and he said his famous stroll that he did on the show was actually something that he got from the older guys in South Philly when he was growing up, when he used to watch the older guys walk like that. And he said, he got that from here, and I thought it was like really, really funny. Like it was great. But I love the Jeffersons. I like a lot of those old TV shows. It's a shame that they don't make TV shows like that anymore. TV and the censorship is all different now. You had shows like the Jeffersons and All in the Family and Good Times that was using languages like nigger and honky and coon and stuff like that on TV. Now you can't catch nobody saying that. Because I mean the NAACP, everybody be down their throat if they say something like that. But I think back then TV was just more, it was just more.
I think if a big network like ABC, CBS, or NBC was smart, they would try to cater a night around black people by having black comedies like UPN and the WB used to do. That way you can draw in more black people, and then you're showing ads for your other shows, and you can draw more black people in to watch it. Because I don't watch shows like Mike and Molly and The Office, and I don't watch those shows.
And then Steve Carell's not even on The Office anymore, so I don't even know how that show was even lasting without him. I mean, I used to watch The Office. And
I never watched 2.5 Men. I don't, but I'll see it on syndication.
And then 2.5 Men has what, Ashton Kutcher now?
Yeah.
How is that lasting without? I just don't understand. I don't understand.
See, I don't watch network TV like that.
That's like having Martin, and then you take Martin away and bring in Cedric the Entertainer to replace Martin. How are you going to do that? How can you replace what's his name, Charlie Sheen, with Ashton Kutcher? When Charlie Sheen was the show, like he was the main star.
Yeah, you can't. It's just
like how do you do that?
It's like baking a cake and not putting in a certain ingredient.
Yeah, I can tell you, it's like baking a cake without the flour and the dough and the icing.
That's the whole fucking cake, bitch.
Yeah.
And some people are all of that.
Yeah, because I mean, Charlie Sheen. I mean, even though the Charlie Sheen and the other actor and the little boy, you know, they were like ensemble, but Charlie Sheen was the star of the show. And it's like, how do you take the star of the show away? Yeah. You know, I mean, Fresh Prince, they did it, but they did it because
that was
Vivian didn't have. I mean, her part wasn't as big as Will Smith's part. That's like taking Will Smith out and bringing in
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps to replace him.
Stop it. No, Mike.
Yeah, I don't understand how these shows are still on TV when they take away the major, that main actor. You take him away, but I guess, you know, most white people, they watch because they love them some Ashton Kutcher.
I stopped watching him. I never even watched him on that 70s show like that.
I never think he was all that funny.
He not.
But he's making but you know, he's making all that money.
Like,
it's amazing how he can make all that money and, you know, just get up and roll out of bed, not even be all that funny, but just.
I wish we could get paid like $150,000 an episode.
What?
Get your fucking life.
I'd be here every day on time. On time. What? It's a slow process, though. It's a slow process.
Yes.
It is.
Oh, girl.
$150,000 a video?
What? Some of the girls probably make. Some girls make like $30,000 a month. Girl, I'm lucky if I make $30 in a day.
No comments. I can't believe oh my god. I would $150,000 a month. I'd go to KFC every day.
Them girls from Modern Family just re-up their contracts. They getting like $250,000 an episode.
Well, that's a really popular show, and they're actually really funny.
Yeah, but they was making like maybe $50,000.
That's still good.
But they said no, bitch.
You know why? Because they started winning all the Emmys. Okay, so they said no. We are Emmy award winner. Okay, we are bringing the ratings. Okay. People will not keep giving me $50,000. Oh no. $50,000 ain't paying the bills.
It pays the bills, but it's not my bills.
It's not just not.
Well, you can pay my bill $50,000.
What?
Shit.
$50,000 an episode. I never
can show you what to do with $50,000. I can show you better than I can tell you what I would do with it, honey.
What? Okay.
Speaking of TV, Mikkel and I were invited to New York last week to go to the Love and Ratchet screening. Love and Hip Hop, featuring Mona Scott, Stevie J, Jocelyn, K. Michelle, and Lil Scrappy. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot Lil Scrappy was in the building because it was a lot of people like you know in front of me, and he was not in my view. Mm-hmm. So I really seen K. Michelle, Jocelyn, and Stevie J. But the whole experience of being in the room with people from everywhere, and first of all, when you look at them, you don't even think that somebody would be from ABC News. Like when I was talking to the girl, I didn't know she's from ABC News. I'm like, what? Where'd that come from? But then, you know, some people, they act like
they... Why is ABC News here for this ratchetness?
Child, I don't know.
But I guess, you know.
Some people, you know, one of the girls, shout out to, I ain't gonna say your name, but shout out to you. Because I knew you knew who we was when we were sitting there. But hey, you know, it was just a fun experience to just watch it. To watch it with a bunch of people, it made the show last week's episode more hilarious on what was going on. Then, you know, everybody was, you know, kind of cocktailed up. So we all had a good time. But talking to Jocelyn and Stevie J, I had to ask what people really want to know. And you really want to know, why should I take you seriously as an artist, Jocelyn?
First of all, some people in our comments thought that you were being rude to her, and I honestly didn't think you were being rude. I thought it was hilarious when she said what she said to you.
Yeah, that was
But I
funny.
didn't think, I mean, let me just say this, because I know a lot of people were leaving comments saying that, oh, Kevin, she read you for filth. She did read you in a funny way, but she didn't read you in a way like, bitch, she got you together, because at the end of the day, you got her together, and she couldn't take the fact that you got her together, so then she responded the way she did. Because if anything, your question was a really, really real question that a real fan of the show wants to know, rather than those reporter type questions. Do you honestly think you can win a Grammy? Like, do you honestly think that? And you know what, that guy that she snapped on, that was standing in front of me, when he said, "What's like we're not seeing no results," and she snapped on him for saying that, and I wanted to say so bad, but the girl never picked me again to talk. I wanted to say so bad, why are you snapping on him? Because actually, I agree with him. Like, where are the results? All we see you is in the when we see you in the studio, we don't see you recording. We see you and Stevie J flirting. Then we see you in the dance studio dancing. But what are you dancing? Like, what are you dancing for? What is it? A music video? Is it a performance? Like, I just didn't understand. She had a very, very nasty defensive attitude.
That's typical Skorpion, though.
Yeah, it was just very, very nasty. Yeah, it is. But it was just very, very nasty and defensive. And then I know a lot of people somebody asked, how come nobody asked about
the abortion thing?
No, about Stevie J and Scrappy. And why were they so? That was my question. But the young lady never picked. She said that I was going to be next, but then she kept going all around. That was the question that I was going to ask them, because nobody in that room asked them, how come y'all all sitting here all buddy now? Like, when did y'all make up? Because I mean, they were all bro, and Scrappy want to work with Stevie J now, and I'm like, what the hell?
Mona's like, look, y'all gonna make this shit look good, bitch. Y'all gonna get along and whatever. Like, I forgot about the abortion scene. But that would have been another real question. Like, Jocelyn, you said you want to help the girls out, but how can you get an abortion on TV?
She said she thought she was a role model for young girls.
She
did say that.
And K. Michelle, I didn't know that she rolled her eyes
either. Because I was too busy in La La Land the whole time I was there. Because at certain points of the interview,
it was like a circus.
See, because you couldn't see me, you probably just heard me. But at certain parts of the interview, I was just walking around like, where the fuck am I? Okay. Because it was getting out of control. Like, these people really weren't making sense, what they were saying. Like, and then they were really sitting there believing their own lies. And Jonathan,
international superstar, baby.
Anything Daddy says, I'm going to do. And I'm like, look, Jocelyn wants to be the next Charo. It's just, you know, because you know you can understand word Charo, and you still can. Okay. I saw Charo on something one day, and I said, this girl, she's been here for over 60 years, and she still can't speak a word of English.
I'm about to say, she still look the same.
She sure do. That same high top ponytail.
Yeah. And You know what really was the icing on my cake of that night is when Mikkel got some chick together. Because what y'all didn't see and which I didn't, of course I was gonna take it there. But on the video I say, now Mikkel, you gonna stop arguing or stop? Y'all need to stop arguing because they asked Mona about Memphis being on the show, and we're gonna talk about K Michelle in a second. Memphis, being on the reunion, whatever. So I turned around and Mikkel was like, I don't even remember what you said to her.
I don't know what I said.
But let me tell you, Mikkel got the girl together because while he asked that, she said while he asked that,
the girl, I guess the young lady didn't know that I was with Kevin. Because in the beginning, Kevin was like in front of me with the camera, you know, recording everything, and I was off to the side on the back, standing there on the little stage, just taking everything in. So this young lady, these two young ladies stand off to the side, and then when Kevin asked his question about Memphis being on a reunion, the girl who was standing on the other side of me was like, why would he ask that question? He should wait to ask K Michelle that question. Like, how is she supposed to know something like that? So I turned over to her, and I said the reason why he asked the question is because Mona is the producer, and she would have an answer. You know, she would know the answer rather than him waiting for K Michelle to come down here and ask that question. And so she looked at me. She was, first of all, she was shocked that I even heard her. So she looked at me like, and she was like, wait, what are you talking about? And I said, yeah, I heard you say, why did he ask that question? So she said, well, that's not what I said. So then I guess by that time you had turned over to come think. And then I said, well, what exactly is it that you said? So when she went to go repeat what it is that she said, she fumbled. And I said, see, look, you getting caught up in your own lie. Like, I heard what you said, but I guess she didn't realize that I was with him. You know how some people like to talk about people on the side, not realizing that they're with somebody. So I said, I know this bitch don't think I'm just stand here and just let her talk about my boss like that. Because you know you are my boss. I said, bitch, he pays me. Don't talk about him like that. So it became a whole thing. So then, you know, Kevin came over and he's like, you know, just let it go. You know, it's no need. I wasn't upset. She was upset because I guess I clocked her too. So I wasn't upset because I knew what I heard and I knew what she said. Okay. So I was like, you know, you're right, Kevin. We're going to leave it alone.
Because I want to make sure we get invited back.
Yeah. So, you know, I was with Kevin. I was like, you know what? You're right, Kevin. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to turn around and hush up. All of a sudden, I hear this. All of a sudden, here she goes to the girl. Yeah. Because I can't stand these queens. Because they always got something to... Child, when I tell you I turned around so fast.
You got the right queen.
I said, bitch, you got the right queen. When I said that, everybody turned around. Everybody.
Oh, God.
Then she said, she said something. I said, sweetheart, you know what? We ain't even got arguing. You can meet me outside. So we can talk about this outside. I just couldn't believe that she went there. Like, after I was finished, like, said, like, okay, we're going to finish. We can stop talking because it's over and done with. Then she said it so I can hear her. Oh, because I can't stand these queens.
She did take it there. Then her friend was like, but he was in our conversation.
But he was in our conversation. But you were talking about him. He was in our conversation. Excuse me, you were talking loud, so I heard you. And you talking about him. So what you think? I'm just gonna sit there and not say nothing? That's just like if your mom is asking a question and you hear somebody talking about your mom. Okay. And what you think? I'm just gonna sit there and not say nothing? Bitch, that's my mother.
How you doing?
You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't talk about my mother like that. You don't know who's around you. Just keep your mouth shut. Tell me something. Why would he ask that question? Why would he ask that question? Because this is a Q&A. At least that's what it said on my memo.
Okay. I made sure I replied to that email. No, I had to be there for that one, but it was definitely, for me, it was fun and ratchet
yes,
at the same time.
You
but
can make it at the same damn time. Same damn time.
You know.
It was.
But you know what, Mona had everything down pat.
Okay, she knew what she was going to say because she never answered my question.
She did.
She tiptoed around. She tiptoed around. She said, I know this bitch is not going to think he's going to catch me up.
Yes.
But she was a sweetheart afterwards.
I gave her my card, but I forgot to tell her, girl, we work with Vince. I forgot to tell her that. So I hope she ain't threw my card away because I'm going to make sure you still got it. But Mona was real nice. You know, took pictures with her.
Yeah, she was a
She looked real good and everything. And K Michelle, you know, we trying to get you on our show. But baby, you told me to go in on you when needed. Now today.
And she told you that.
Yeah, she tweeted me.
I don't want no K Michelle fan saying, oh, you act one way when you were rapping, you okay? But you know they tried to get me together with Brandy, okay?
No, that's our job, okay?
Yes, they tried to get me together.
And Brandy video is terrible, which I seen the previews for.
I couldn't believe it.
You got to go in, shit. Not go in, but you got to go in. But I gotta say it so I don't hurt Brandy's feelings, because you know that's my new girlfriend.
But it's not about hurting anybody's feelings, because it's not coming from.
But you don't want to be mean.
You don't want to be mean, but at the same time, you don't want to be. Like I said, that whole thing between me and Brandy on camera, I thought that was a big move between the two of us. And Brandy was one of the nicest people that we could have met and interviewed. First of all, everybody we met was nice and, you know. But I think Brandy, she was just really sincere and genuine. Brandy didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem. You didn't have a problem. But a lot of people who watched seemed to have a problem. To the fact that people was going back and finding old video. I said, you mean to tell me y'all really got enough time to sit there and do that? Yeah. Mind you, some of the videos were from 2008, 2009.
Yeah, but you know what?
I was like, what?
I said I was so immature back in those days. And some shit I said.
When you look back at it and you say, oh my God, I can't believe it. Because of the 4 years that we come. But I couldn't believe that people actually sat in front of their computer and searched those videos. But I thought I didn't have time on my hands. Then somebody had the nerves to write out the exact minute of what was. But hey, I said, but at the end of the day, we still got that interview.
Yeah.
Get your life.
And Beyonce, don't try to go on the archives.
Speaking of,
wait, I gotta go on K Michelle.
Yeah.
K Michelle, you my girl and everything. You can sing and everything. But I am so tired of all of your interviews being about Memphis. Today you was doing the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne, Angela Yee, and DJ. I'm gonna say Club.
No.
DJ, the light skinned DJ.
The light skinned, yeah, I don't know.
Child. She's working on getting a name.
Yeah. She is, because I only know Charlamagne and Angela. He's the main one though.
I can't remember.
That's his voice.
He's like Pop 105.
Yeah, that's his voice. And you know, he actually has the voice for that. He has the voice for radio. I just can't think of what his name is. And watch when we
DJ.
You talking? I'm gonna tweet it.
So K Michelle, you was on a radio show. You was doing your thing. You have something against Memphis. I know he beat you, from what you say and everything. But K Michelle, I am so tired of your interviews being all about Memphis. Who is K motherfucking Michelle? Who is she? That's who I want to know. I'm tired of hearing about you being in a motel room. You're talking about you got rug burns from Memphis hitting you and he blacked out, he choked you out. I understand that's your story. But there is more to your story than a man abusing you. Talk about your struggles of being in the music industry or trying to come up in this music industry. You know, talk about how you know you got the motherfucking voice and these non-singing bitches is just taking over. You know, talk about that. Talk about, besides I'm from Memphis and we jump gates. Talk about the struggles of growing up in Memphis. You keep saying, I'm from Memphis, I'm from Memphis. What the fuck does that mean? I'm from North Philly, but that don't mean, you know, I'm going to beat somebody's ass because I'm from North Philly. Don't talk to me that way. I'm from North Philly. What the fuck does that mean? Absolutely nothing. Say, I'm K motherfucking Michelle. You ain't going to be talking to me that way. Now that has more of an impact than I'm from Memphis. That don't mean shit. K Michelle, I don't want to hear nothing else about Memphis. Memphis this, Memphis that. No, let that go. Let that go. Let's talk about K Michelle. Let's talk about who gonna fucking sign you. Let's talk about when this album coming out. Let's talk about that mixtape, Zero Fucks Given. Why did you name it that? What kind of songs do you have on this album? What's going on with K Michelle besides Memphis? Are you a bitter woman because you're not with Memphis anymore? You know, are you? I don't know. But K Michelle, I just need you to stop talking about Memphis. Let us know, K Michelle. You're not talking about Memphis like that on this show. You're talking about Carly Rae. Now that's fine because she's relevant. You argue with her and everything. But I just need you to just give it a rest on the Memphis talk. Because you know, that's all we know. You had a record deal. You said Memphis spent your money. Memphis beat you up. Okay. Who is K Michelle? That's what I want to know. So who's this guy they said?
Wait, they haven't said anything yet. Whatever. Because I was reading the comments from the video. I didn't know you put that. DJ Envy.
DJ Envy. I don't envy that name at all, bitch. And you need a name that ring bell, Envy. You need a name that's gonna ring some bells. He's nice on the eye stuff. He's just not.
Yes.
He's just not. His name is not memorable.
Yeah.
But yeah. So okay, Michelle, I'm done. I'm done. But you still my girl. You still can sing. Nobody can take that away from you. But you and this Memphis thing, y'all gotta let that shit go. Then you was airing out all that stuff. Now he probably could be saying stuff about you. Hope he don't take that route. Cause men shouldn't be arguing with women. I don't give a fuck anyway. Shouldn't be going on down like that. But that's all I got to say. K Michelle, who is K Michelle? That's what I want to know. You had something to say?
Yes. I got an email today. Well, first of all, shout out to Beyonce and this whole humanitarian World's Humanitarian Awareness Day on August 19th. I got an email today from Beyonce's publicist, a special invitation inviting me to the United Nations, mind you, the United Nations, this Friday in New York City to watch Beyonce film her I Was Here music video for World Humanitarian Day. First of all, when I read the email, I was still half asleep. So this is the honest to God truth, I didn't really know what I was reading, so I had to take it to my sister and have her read it to me. Because I was like, wait, what is this that I'm reading? All I saw was special invitation, and I'm like, United Nations this Friday. So my sister had to read it all back to me, and I was like, I remember a few videos back where you and I were saying, well, how come Mikhail doesn't ever get invited to music videos and stuff like that? But anyway, I just want to say thank you for inviting me. I mean, that was really, really nice. Now I have to find something to wear, and...
You gotta dress up?
Well, I would imagine so, because it's at the United Nations. I don't think you have to dress up, but I'm not going to go in my usual cap and regular clothes. That wouldn't be appropriate for the United Nations. I don't think they would allow me to walk in the light.
Maybe a dress shirt and tie or something.
No, I know exactly what I'm going to...
Kevin,
But I just want to say thank you guys for inviting me. That's a big... First of all, the United Nations was one of the many places besides the White House that I wanted to visit. So now I get to visit the United Nations and be with Beyonce at the same damn time. That's going to be our new tagline, at the same damn time. So thank you guys for inviting me. I can't wait to see Beyonce this Friday and Yvette this Friday.
you better take that damn camera.
I can't, because look, this is the email. Photography and recording of any kind are not allowed during the event. So I can't. I guess since they're recording the video.
Don't let me zoom. Don't let me. This cocktail about to take over. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
This is gonna be your last fucking time you do anything Beyonce related. This time there's no excuse why we can't get Beyonce to say you're watching the Skorpion show with Kevin and McCullough, because they just didn't invite you.
Well, if that's the case, I can always get her to do that on this phone.
And it better be.
If you gotta remember, if I will be able to get her in that, I guess, that realm, you know.
Don't make me go, because you in the United Nations, you go on a video set while she's there.
I'm just saying. You're right.
I would say
right.
it's not that hard of a video, okay?
You're right.
She's gonna be standing in front of a green screen. Bullshit gonna be going off. Child, you better be in the video. Dress up.
I am gonna dress up.
Dress up.
I am.
But you better get her.
Oh,
do a
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That was the first thing I thought about.
This is the last time.
Okay.
Because if Gaga, Brandy.
This is a cute picture.
Girl, look at my hand.
Yeah. Cut down. Look. And then look at your foot. Oh. Oh.
I don't even remember taking that.
I bet you don't.
That night was a hell of a night.
He was super drunk too.
Bam! Super.
You don't have to tell me. I was there. I was there. He was super
But
drunk.
I didn't judge Brandon.
No, and you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
because that's your friend.
Yeah, you know what
That's
I said?
your best friend.
I said when
But
it's
he
my
was
event,
super drunk.
when it's my event, he thinks it's his event, and when it's his event, I think it's my event.
Yeah.
So that's just hey, that's
Every
how we
event
do
you
it.
think is yours.
No, not like that.
Yeah.
But it was good to see Brandon in that element.
He was drunk.
No, he was beyond drunk. Okay, he was on cloud 69 somewhere.
Wishing he could do a 69. Because he was all over the place. But everybody had a good time. Look at your
We even had security. I need to give a shout out to Chris, who's the promoter of the Philly clubs, because I did get security because I didn't know who was going to come, and I didn't want no stuff going on, no riffraff.
Yeah.
And Chris didn't know what type of event I was doing, so Chris was so nice that he paid the security for me for being at the thing.
Isn't that a blessing?
Yes.
That's a blessing.
I said, Chris, like, I gave Chris a big hug. So thank you to Chris, thank you to security, thank you to everybody that just came.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but I wanted to give a shout out to everybody who donated to my church.
Yeah, no, and I can't find a tip jar.
Yeah, people who don't. I had a jug asking everybody at the cookout to just put $1 in the jug for my church. I got over $100 in the jar, and there was a few people who were actually putting whole $20 bills in there and weren't asking for change back. And I just want to say thank you to those people who did that. I want to say thank you to everybody, but especially to those people, because I can't even get people in my own church to put in $20, let alone and not ask for change back. Okay?
Anytime I go to McKell Church, I put in 20. That's all I'm saying.
Anytime you go to my church, you was only there one time.
Twice.
Twice?
Once in the basement and one upstairs. And I gave your church $40.
Whoa!
Yes, you gotta go up. Ask me how much I get at Catholic Church. Oh, get your life.
How much you get now?
Get your life, nothing. But I haven't been to Catholic Church nothing in years.
That's not that. You know you're always welcome back at mine.
Yeah, I might go this Sunday when we drop that money off.
Oh, you should come. You know what? You should come because when I get up on Sunday, I'm gonna let everybody know about the whole cookout and everything, and I'm gonna let them all know about everybody who raised the money. And I think you should be there with me, so I can say, and this is my co-host, because everybody already knows now that I do the show, because now the cat was let out of the bag.
Yeah, but, come. I ain't doing that Sunday morning.
So you should come with me, just so you can stand up and
No, I'm not gonna stand up. I'm gonna talk.
Oh.
I'm like McKell.
Well, you can't talk because you can't get looking up in church.
I'm gonna say McKell. I can talk to the church.
You know he gets looking up.
I can talk to the church, man. That's nothing. All you got to say is God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And I'm gonna say this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will be glad and rejoice in it. They're gonna go up. They're like, I know that's right. Okay? Yes. They're like, praise the Lord. I'm like, can I get an amen? Now, I'm like, I left the Catholic Church. So I ain't gonna say that. But I'm gonna go off in that church.
Yeah, but you should come.
I'm gonna say we wanted to donate to the church. Oh, I got my whole speech ready. Oh, look how low I got. This is how low we normally be. I don't like being that low. So yeah,
Never mind.
I'm ready to go to church this Sunday. As long as they sing,
I'm ready to go back on this Sunday just to thank God about what happened yesterday. Because that was a blessing.
It was fun. It was totally fun. People just coming from all over. I mean, they crisscrossed.
I wish that young lady who came from London that was at church in my church yesterday would have stood up. But I think she may have come. After the whole, because I think she came after the welcome, and you know when they welcome, I think she may have came in there after that. Because I know Dominic, he stood up.
Yeah, I remember meeting him.
Yeah, he stood up and he spoke, but I think she may have come after that whole thing.
And what did he say?
You know, he was just saying, you know, that he was from New York and that he came.
Yeah, and I want to thank my friend for coming to the cookout yesterday.
Your friend Art?
Why the fuck you got to say the name?
What? They don't know what friend I'm talking about.
But
now they know.
But they don't know who he is anyway.
No, they don't. He was really nice.
Yeah, he is nice.
He's nice.
He's really nice.
He's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Chatty catty, but nice. He was really nice. Yeah.
Yes, it's me. Who's called?
So, oh yeah, shout out to, I gotta give a shout out to, oh my God, because he don't go by that name. But I'm gonna just say Eugene, but I know it's probably another name.
Yeah,
he came from
Angelo.
Yeah, Angelo. He came from North Carolina.
I can say his whole name.
Yeah.
But let's just say all three names are
thank you.
First names.
He said thank you, man. Oh, he tried it.
So I want.
Somebody said thank you, man, to you on your phone.
Bitch.
I just want to say I want to give him a shout out, and I thank him for coming. Like, you know, I mean, I tweet with people, but I really don't tweet with people all like that. But it's just like, I feel like I know him for a long time or whatever. So shout out to Angelo. Thank you for coming. Shout out to the girl that came with her mom from Camden, New Jersey. Can't remember her name. Like, people be excited when you retweet. They tweet shit like, you retweeted me yesterday. And I was like, girl, I did. I didn't remember.
There was a lot.
But
Why? It seemed like I walked in there at the right time, because when I walked in there, everybody,
because
it seemed like they was all waiting for you to come in. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. You know, I can hold it down for so long.
I thought they was gonna be like, oh, there go that bitch right there, because you know how they.
Even Nitra was there. Nitra, and shout out to
Of course she
Nitra.
was gonna be there. I invited her.
Shout out to Nitra and Eddie for working the bar for me.
I said, Anisha, what are you doing back there? She gonna say, he don't look like he know what he doing.
Oh no, she tried it. He couldn't keep up with the crowd.
He couldn't keep up.
Keep
And
up.
you know Anisha can keep up. Anisha can keep up. So I said, yeah, they got the right one back.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, he look like he need a little help.
I was going to try Nitra when she was eating, bitch, but I said no, not gonna do that.
Well, that's good that everybody helped
Yeah,
out.
you already-
You know,
yeah,
because Anisha didn't
everybody.
have to do that. So
She
that
sure
was nice
did.
that she went back there to help him.
But I'm thinking like I think next year instead of being outside, I really think it should be in the hall.
Inside.
Yeah.
So it don't rain.
100% would have been perfect.
Next year maybe.
That's what should be.
Where's the Hahnemann Center?
Right around the corner. It's really nice, but
Is
the
it?
girls,
It's classy,
the girls
it's
might be
nice.
scared to park their car on that block.
No, it's
That's
not,
alright.
because it's security
No, that's
and
alright.
it's cameras. You've got
That's
security
alright.
around here.
Okay.
Well, we need to check that out for next year.
I
you know
haven't
what we
looked
need to
at
do?
it. Yeah.
We need to start planning that. Look, let's say bye to everybody. Because we only talk about
start
this.
playing it. They can know.
No, they can't know. Everything it ain't for everybody to know.
Right
Well,
here.
let me tell y'all what it is for y'all to know. That you need to thumbs up this video, you
That's
share
right.
this video, comment this video, put this video on Facebook, BGC, wherever you post videos, Lipstick Alley. Send it to your favorite blog. Ask them to post this
Jack,
on your
Grinder.
Oh no! And I forgot to get on Grindr to see who's in my neighborhood yesterday. I ain't supposed to say that, but the girls was at the cookout anyway, all sitting in my face.
And just because
So-
I mentioned Jack and Grinder does not mean I have a Jack.
Oh, but you know about it though.
I sure do, because everybody I seem to be with always have one.
And you don't got Grindr on your phone.
No, I do not.
All right, don't try to hide. You
No,
got.
I can't hide nothing. I'm showing you right now.
All right, for Brandy being in your background.
I don't have nothing on my phone.
Oh.
Nothing at all.
Brandy, all right.
That's right.
Brandy,
No,
my
it ain't
background.
Brandy on my as my background. It's me and Brandy. Get it together.
All right, for Brandy.
That's all right, because coming this Friday it'll be me and Beyonce. Get your right.
If she has the time to take a photo with you.
If.
She
That's
like
all right.
that. You said-
That's all right, because I'll be
She's gonna say you're from that show.
Oh,
You're from that show.
no, she's gonna say that to me. She's gonna say, "Oh, hey."
Oh.
She's gonna say that to me. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest and ask her why she come to the cookout. Because I know she know about it. While she was busy feeding Blue Ivy, she was watching us and she knew about the cookout. Her, Hove, Kelly, Michelle, whole crew ain't come. Here go Michelle. Hope you have a successful barbecue. Excuse me, hun. Like, no, let me stop.
Excuse me, hun.
Thank
No,
you.
but Michelle
No, you-
was donating something,
Yeah.
so
Oh, you text her?
I sure did.
Oh,
Her
that's
and
how she
Tamar.
know about it.
Yes, I told you I was gonna do it.
Oh
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm
Yeah.
going to do it.
Well, you know what? Before,
Okay.
well, let's wait till they donations come in before we start doing the
Clap. High five.
Oh, let me turn this camera off.
I-